Welcome back, girls. Today I'm gonna be doing another tutorial for you, and I just filmed a tutorial a few days ago, like 2 days ago, but I don't know when I'm gonna post that one's a collab video. So today, I know it's already fall, but I'm gonna be doing a look with this palette. It's a more color pop palette. The shades are like more for like summer because it did launch during the summer. For sure I'm gonna be using this shade right here because that's one of my favorite shades. I already primed this eyelid and everything, and I always do my eyebrows like before, so I'm just trying to think what I want to do. I'm gonna be taking this brush right here. I'm just gonna blend this shade onto my crease, and that shade is called the Boozy. Oh no, wait, that shade is called Sorbet. I'm just gonna blend that all over my lid. And this palette is hella pigmented. Last night I was remembering like some funny ass shit that used to happen to me when I used to work at retail, and I'll tell you guys right now. So as I'm talking to you guys, I'm just gonna be going in with the same shade just to deepen up the crease. So anyways, I used to work at Guess like back in 2016. Like I started working there August 2016, and I remember people would always try to steal shit like all the time. And then one time, this lady, that day it was like so dry, there was like, it was a weekday, it was probably like Monday or something, but the store was so empty. I was the only cashier up front, and then it was just another worker and then a manager, or I think I was the only like salesperson, and then there was two managers. I don't remember, but I do remember this lady, and I think she was Jamaican, because later on I'll tell you guys why. Like, she was talking like in another language to somebody, but anyways, I seen her come in the store, you know, I greeted her and I was being nice to her. I forgot what I was doing, but I was doing something, and then she came up to me, and I was at the cash register, and she came up to me. She said she wanted to return some stuff, and at first I didn't realize that she was looking around the store. She had grabbed like 2 items that were from the store. They weren't hers. So she basically, and she had came in the store with things like 4 things, but she grabbed 2 things from the store. So at the moment I didn't really pay much attention to it, and then she tried to freaking steal. She tried to play it off like the 2 items she had grabbed from the store were hers, and she tried to say that when she bought them they didn't take the alarm off them or some bullshit. So at first I scanned those 2 things like they were, like she was buying them because they had the alarm, so I assumed they weren't hers. And then she tried to say, oh, I had other things I had brought from home, where are they? And my dumbass is looking all around the counter and shit, and I was so lost. I was like, what? Like, she brought more stuff, they probably disappeared. And then I called my manager over, and me and my manager were hella cool. We were like around the same age, and we were cool at the time. But anyways, freaking, I called her over. I'm like, this lady's saying like she's missing something, that she had brought more items with her and she's missing them. And then the lady was like, oh, it's those things right there, and she pointed to the things that I had took the alarms off. I'm like, no, these things are from the store, like you're buying them. I scanned them like you're buying them. She's like, no, I brought those from home, I'm returning them. And I was like, what the fuck? And I'm like, hell no, this bitch is trying to steal. So my manager comes over and I explained to her that the lady supposedly was missing things, that she had brought things and they disappeared. The lady started getting mad, and she was talking to somebody on her little Bluetooth thingy. She has some shit in her ear. And I look over at my manager, and she was trying to figure out what to do, and she was like, oh, well, I could go to the back and I could check the cameras for you. And then I told my manager in Spanish, because the lady was at this point she was ignoring us. She was talking to the person, and she was talking like in another language, and then we're just staring at her because we didn't know what she was talking about. But You could tell she was talking shit. So then I look over at my manager and I was like, and I told her in Spanish just to get the lady more pissed. And I was like, hell no, this bitch is lying. She's just trying to steal and say the things from the store were hers, and she's trying to return them and get the money for them. But she really grabbed them from the store. Then the lady got hella freaking mad, and she was like, she said something like so offensive because we were talking Spanish. I forgot what the fuck she said, but at that point I was hella mad at her already. And I was like, she said some shit like, oh, you need to stop talking your little language, or because I can't understand you. And I was like, alright, I'll stop talking my language if you stop talking shit in your language. And then she was hella mad, and I think she told my manager some shit like talking about you should fire her or some shit. I don't remember. But then the manager was like, oh, I'm gonna go to the back and I'm gonna go check the cameras and I'm gonna see what happened to the things you have brought. And then the lady, she wasn't trying to get caught up, so she was like, you know what, never mind. And then she grabbed the stuff she was gonna return and she just left. Me and my manager just freaking busted out laughing. So now I'm gonna take this shade right here, and that one's called the Gridlock, and I'm gonna start applying that all over here, all over my lid. I'm gonna do a halo eye. So for the halo eye, I think I'm gonna use like a gold shade. So I'm just gonna put that all on my eyelid, and I freaking love this shade. Now I'm just gonna grab this brush again, and I'm gonna grab a little bit of that brown shade that I used at first, and I'm just gonna carefully blend these two shades together. I'm gonna take this brush right here, and this is the one I used to cut my crease. I'm just gonna take a little bit of the LA Girl Pro Conceal. This is a shade Porcelain. I'm just gonna squeeze a little bit product out, and then I'm gonna grab this brush and carefully grab just like a little bit. Now I'm gonna start cutting my crease. Oh my god, you guys, talking about cutting my crease. Last night I could not sleep at all, so I was looking through my old, oh my god, I was looking through my old YouTube videos. I ended up deleting like at least 4 videos, and all my old videos were so bad. Like the newer ones aren't all that, but the quality of the video looks better, and then the way I do my makeup looks better. Like I deleted my eyebrow tutorial, a lip swatch video, eyelash, like how to apply eyelash video, and then I deleted some other video. I don't remember. Oh, it was I think it was a fall look. I'm just gonna, so this is a halo eye. I think I told you guys cut crease, I don't remember, but this is supposed to be a halo eye. So I'm gonna do this towards the middle, and I'm gonna go a little bit above my natural crease. Oh my god, I think I messed up. So then I'm gonna start kind of dragging it down. And I'm not doing it in a straight line because I don't want it to be like, you guys know what I'm talking about. I'll fix the top right now a little bit. I need to go repurchase my shape tape because it's way easier. Taking that same brush, and I'm just gonna wet it a little bit. I'm taking the palette again, and I'm gonna go into this shade right here, this goldish orangish shade. So that shade is called the Boosie. Today it's hella foggy, you guys. Like it's sunny, then it gets foggy, so if you guys keep seeing the light change, it's because of that. I'm taking the wet brush, and I'm just gonna grab that shade I showed you guys, and I'm just gonna outline the top of the halo first. so I'm gonna try not to talk because I'm not trying to mess up. I honestly regret wetting the brush because I think I wetted too much, but I just wanted to define the top of the halo first. And now I'm gonna take my finger and apply that shade to the rest of the halo. I'm gonna go in with this brush right here. I'm gonna go back into the palette, and now I'm gonna take this darker brown shade, darker blue shade. That one is called Detour. This shade, I think it's a little patchy, but it's not like exaggerated. So I'm gonna just apply a little bit of that shade towards the outer corner and kind of blend it out. And then I'm gonna do that same thing, and it's not blended up here. I'm gonna go back in with another shade, kind of do the same thing towards the front. And I'm gonna take the brown shade I had used in the beginning and just kind of blend it with the blue. I'm already done with the whole look, and this is how it turned out. At first I wasn't really feeling it, but now that I see that it's all complete, like, it looks way better. So this is not the best halo eye I've done. It was kind of hard working like with this palette to create the halo eye because I did have to keep like going back in with the same shades over and over again just to keep getting more pigment. But I hope you guys still like understand the concept of a halo eye. So thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to click that like button, subscribe, comment, and hit that bell button to be notified whenever I post videos, which is gonna be more constant, and hopefully I have a vlog up for you guys soon. So thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.